I'm here to announce the completion of our withdrawal from Afghanistan and the end of the military mission to evacuate American citizens, third country nationals, and vulnerable Afghans.
It's over. The United States' longest war, where more than 2,400 Americans died serving our country in Afghanistan, is over. Just after 4:30 p.m., General Kenneth McKenzie of U.S. Central Command declared the complete withdrawal of U.S. forces from the country. It marks an end to a bloody and chaotic exit of this war. Good evening, I'm Lauren Pastrana.
And I'm Jim Barry. A war began to avenge the terror attacks of September 11th, 2001 is finished. CBS 4's Natalie Brand joins us live from the White House in Washington with more.
And Natalie, even though evacuations in Kabul are over, how active is the threat of ISIS-K there?
Well, they say that the threat stream is still very real. Military officials noting that all day long. And General McKenzie, who we just heard from, he told reporters this afternoon that every single U.S. service member is now out. The military phase of this is over, but he did acknowledge that there are some Americans still in the country, estimating in the low hundreds. And the White House says that there are ongoing discussions at a high level about how to get those individuals out past the deadline.
I'm here to announce the completion of our withdrawal from Afghanistan and the end of the military mission to evacuate American citizens.
The Pentagon says the last U.S. military plane has departed Kabul's international airport, completing the U.S. withdrawal from a 20-year war in Afghanistan.
Simply because we have left, that doesn't mean the opportunities for both Americans that are in Afghanistan that want to leave and Afghans who want to leave, they will not be denied that opportunity.
Overnight, rockets that were launched towards Kabul's international airport were either shot down or failed to reach their target. The attempted attack came one day after the U.S. conducted an airstrike against an ISIS-K vehicle filled with explosives near the airport.
This strike prevented a high-profile attack.
The Pentagon is investigating reports of possible civilian casualties from the drone strike.
No military on the face of the earth works harder to avoid civilian casualties than the United States military.
Ahead of Tuesday's August 31st withdrawal deadline, the administration says more than 122,000 people have been evacuated from Afghanistan.
House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy is calling on Speaker Nancy Pelosi to bring members back from recess this week. McCarthy wrote to fellow Republicans, Congress cannot stand idle while our troops are targeted, one day after 13 fallen U.S. service members were brought home.
And General McKenzie this afternoon said his heart is broken over those losses from last week. And speaking about the U.S. mission overall, noting that over the past 2 decades, more than 2,400 service members and civilians have been killed. He said no words could capture full measure of sacrifices and accomplishments of those who served. Lauren, Jim.
And Natalie, before you go, I understand President Biden just put out a new statement. What did the Commander-in-Chief have to say in that statement?
Well, he said that he will be speaking tomorrow afternoon about his decision to not extend the U.S. troop presence in Afghanistan beyond this deadline. He will likely face questions about the Americans still there and the plan to get those individuals out of the country. In the written statement that he released tonight, he said that it is the assessment of the U.S. military leaders on the ground that ending the military mission right now is the best way to protect U.S. life. Jim.
Natalie Brown reporting from Washington. Natalie, thank you very much.